It's like I've written a new NSYNC song over here. Ain't no lie, baby. Dry, dry, dry. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. It's Care, also known as pens.inks.icedcoffee, and I thought we would discuss today some of the pens that I've written dry in July and August. I will show you the pen, tell you whether or not I liked it. If I have an ink swatch made of the ink that's in there, I'll show you the ink swatch as well, and whether I'm going to re-ink it with that one or pick a new ink moving forward. Let's get into it. So up first, I have the Kaweco Sport in Iridescent Pearl. This one is in a broad nib, and it is inked with Sailor Mano Haha. I love this pen. This is one of my forever pen and ink pairings, so yes, it will immediately be re-inked up with this. Every 3 or 4 times I fill one of my forever pairings, I will go ahead and like clean and like thoroughly wash the pen. But other than that, this one's going to immediately be re-inked with the same thing. It's one of my favorites. Up next, I have the Genhao 9019 in a fine nib. It's the transparent green colorway. It is inked with Diamine and Cult Pen's Deadly Nightshade. It's another forever pen and ink pairing for me. As soon as I empty out one converter, I refill it with the same ink. I love these two together. I love an oversized pen. I love this pen. It's super comfortable for me. Definitely re-inking. The Pilot Kakano, it's one of the Midarami series Kakanos that came out. This one is in the color Drowsy Brown, and it's always inked with one of 3 inks: Chinchilla, Lampshade, or Waterfront Dusk. This is in my everyday carry, so it goes from my work bag to my purse to here to there. And I always choose just a dark, very legible ink to go in here so that if I need to write something on the fly, I'm inked and ready to go. This one is the Asfine P50. Don't know the colorway. When I purchase them on Amazon, I don't usually know what the colorway is, to be honest. I just find the one that's pretty, because if you look at it from a different website, the color names don't match. But this is the Asfine P50. It's in a medium nib. It's one of my other everyday carry pens, so I keep it kind of always inked and ready to go. It goes in my purse, my work bag, whatever. And it is inked with Dominant Industries Doofdrausch. I will probably re-ink it with the exact same. I really like this combo together. It's not really like a forever thing for me, but I've really liked writing with this, so I will definitely be re-inking this. This one is the Scribo Feel in an 18 karat gold double broad nib, and the colorway on this one I believe is Ombre Verde, if I'm not mistaken. This one was inked with Electric Blue Spider Lily from Ink Institute, and this is not a pen that I ever really worry about matching. It's one that I use a lot to test out the different qualities of the ink. Because it's a very wet, juicy, broad nib, well, double broad nib actually, it shows a lot of the different ink qualities when I use it for writing, and I don't really ever match this one, and I more ink this one up when I'm curious. So it's going to get cleaned out and probably put away in storage for a little bit until I want to see how it performs inside of a super broad writing pen. We love a nice neutral moment with the Leonardo, I think it's the Momento Magico in Sea Sand. Beautiful resin. Love it. I got this one really because I had bad FOMO over not having gotten the Via Latea that was the Stilo e Stile limited edition release, I think in 2023. This pen has a broad nib, and I have inked it with Linen Toolbar's Feng Shui Yi. I do think I will re-ink it with the same ink after I clean it. The Momento Magico, Momento Zero Grande, Momento Zero Grande 2.0, they're all the pen bodies that I really like. They're that oversized, very girthy pen, and I love the body of them. They're very comfortable for me. I have lots of Leonardo, so swapping them out is quite easy as well if I want to switch my nib. I may choose something just slightly darker next time. The legibility on this one was great, but just to give some love to my other inks, I may choose a darker ink this time, but I loved this pairing together. Here is the Esterbrook King of Night in a medium nib. The resin on this one is an absolute showstopper. It is incredible. It's ink-credible. Ah. Anyway, it is inked with Waringough's Dracula. Either Dracula or Wearingul's The Young King are the two that I tend to put in this pen most often. I will probably let this one rest for a little bit after I clean it out and pull it back out towards the beginning of October for kind of like my spooky season pen. Another Leonardo I've written dry is the Leonardo Luckbringer. This was a Pen Chalet exclusive around St. Patrick's Day. And it is inked with the corresponding Van Diemen's ink that was sold as part of the set in the shade Liquid Luck. I loved this combo. I had it inked pretty much from when I got it till now. I haven't really refilled it. And maybe like a week ago I ran out. I didn't use it super duper often. I noticed a tiny bit of evaporation where the color was a little bit darker towards the end when I finished writing it out. But overall, can't complain. Never had any hard starts, even with a shimmery ink in there. It's been a great pen. This one is in a medium nib. And a little showcase of the resin. It's beautiful. I believe it's a Jonathan Brooks resin. You may have seen this pen featured once or twice on the channel. This is the Delta Duna in Ghibli, and it's in a medium nib. I love this pen so freaking much. It's one of the most beautiful. I love it. It is currently inked with Kobe's Taiwan Sun Moon Lake Blue. I probably am not going to do this same ink next time. Instead, I think I'm going to do Wearingul's The Star Child, because there's a little bit of orange in the swirl. In particular, like down at the base here. Let's see if I can get that moved to the right spot. Right in here, you can see a little bit of orange coloring. And I think it would just be like perfectly complementary. So I will probably ink up with Wearingul's The Star Child next go round. This pen is a Gold Spot exclusive. It is a Leonardo Momento Magico, and I think it's in Neve de Invencio. I never remember the name of this particular pen body, but beautiful. It's got this kind of like sparkly, very fine, shimmery kind of sparkles in the resin, and is otherwise like a clear demonstrator. It's beautiful. I love this. It was inked with Van Diemen's Sacagawea. The writing experience was flawless. It's a medium nib, wonderful flow, had no problems with the shimmer in the ink. Loved it. I am probably going to wash this one out and put it away for a little while just to give some love to my other pens. I will definitely re-ink this in the future, and I would be happy to re-ink it with the same ink. Doesn't have to be, though. I definitely will continue using both the pen and the ink separately or together. Loved them both. The other Esterbrook I've written dry in the last 2 months is this Esterbrook Esty in Botanical Garden, also outfitted with a medium nib. Currently inked with Birmingham Pen Company's Sugar Kelp. I love Sugar Kelp. I have re-inked this pen probably 5 or 6 times with the same ink over the course of this pen's lifetime with me. But I am kind of starting to run a little bit lower. I missed the recent restock when they restocked Sugar Kelp, so I will probably hold off on using Sugar Kelp again for a little while until I can get my hands on another bottle, because I have very scarcity mindset when it comes to an ink I really, really love, and Sugar Kelp is one of my favorites. I'm thinking for the next time I ink this, I might try to play more into these sort of goldy tones, these warm orangey tones, more autumnal color. I'm thinking perhaps either going like a burgundy plum route with the reds, or instead doing like a mustardy color. So I have 3 Oysters mustard and the Kayo no Oto Yamabuki Iro. Those are the 2 that I'm really strongly considering for the next time I ink this. And all the way from across the pond, this one is a Sailor Pro Gear Slim, a Cult Pens exclusive in the colorway Dusk. It's a fine nib, and it was inked with Kobe's Strawberry Chocolate. Beautiful. I love it. I don't know that I'm going to re-ink this pen. Not because there was a problem with the pen itself, but because I'm finding I don't really prefer the Pro Gear Slim. I find the Pro Gear much more comfortable for my hands. I do prefer larger, oversized pens in terms of girth or circumference of the grip section. So I find that the Pro Gear is just a bit better for me. The King of Pen is perfect, but when you take budget into consideration, that puts me in the Pro Gear standard. I'm thinking about selling this one, to be honest. The other 2 or 3 Sailor Pen Pro Gear Slims that I have were gifted to me, and they have sentimental value. My husband gave me one, a good friend gave me another. So I'm just not really wanting to part with them. I will probably get some use out of them, but otherwise they hold a ton of sentimental value to me. So for that reason, I'll hold on to them. But I am thinking about selling this one. So that's a wrap on the pens that I have written dry in the last 2 months. Now, many of these were inked from like the beginning of the year even onward, or like early spring onward. So it's not like I wrote this much in 2 months and wrote out all these pens dry. Some of them I've refilled multiple times. Some of them are like my everyday carry pens. They do experience more temperature shifting going from my house to my car to walking around outside, etc. So they may be a little bit more prone to evaporation, particularly the Kakano. I know inks will evaporate out of the Kakano because it's a snap cap. It doesn't have great closure. All of my Pilot Kakanos do. So I don't tend to put something that I only have a very limited quantity of. I put inks in there that are dark that I have a ton of. So if it evaporates a little bit, who cares? It's not really a waste to me. Let me know if you like this video. Did you find it helpful? Is it interesting to see what I have really been using, what I've put to the test, what I've written dry, what my thoughts are? Because I love watching that video from someone else. So if you like it, let me know, and I will continue to do this moving forward when I amass a few pens that I've written dry. Second thing I would love for you to let me know, give me a win you had this week, something that really went your way, something that is just top notch, went really well for you. I want to be excited for you and celebrate with you. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. If you want to catch more videos, then hit the subscribe button and come back and watch another video. I hope you are having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Remember to be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, stay classic, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.